This is Trevor from the Trevor Truck Transportation Service, and today I just want to test some sounds that people would consider triggers, because we want our passengers to feel as comfortable as possible. So today I am going to just introduce some different triggers, and you can kind of consider it like beta features for an app. This is something that we want to establish, but we need to know how well our passengers react to these triggers. So, as we go for this ride, and as I drive you towards your destination, I am going to be using a few different triggers, and I hope that you will enjoy them. And at the end of these triggers, I will ask you some questions regarding your experience. So, without further ado, we're just going to start with a very basic trigger that I really like, which is the classic microphone scratch. It is quickly becoming a trend among the other truckers. So please put your earphones on. Okay, adjust the band so it's comfortable. And okay, here we go. I am gonna start to play the sound. It will come through on your earphones. All right, and I will try not to interrupt as this happens. Let's begin. I can tell that you to know how that made you feel. What was the emotion that you felt as these sounds went on? All right. Okay. And did it make you feel sleepy at all? All right. Perfect. And would you want to listen to that particular sound again on a road trip? Provided, of course, that you are the passenger and not the driver. Yes, of course, of course. Safety concerns and all that, yeah. Okay. Alright. So, are you feeling comfortable? Okay, is the sound too loud? Okay. So then that will bring us now to our next trigger. I am going to play it again, and again, all you have to do is just listen, and I'll ask you some follow-up questions. Are you ready? Okay. Ready, set, go. did you think of that one? That was the sounds of pages being flipped. So, on a scale of 1 to 15, how sleepy did that make you? Interesting. Okay. Now, do you think that this is a trigger for you? Okay, and then the last question that I have is, at any point during this audio recording, did you feel what could best be described as a tingling sensation? And okay. And where did you feel the tingles? Was it like in your forehead, your ears, the back of your head, your spine? Where did you feel the tingles? Okay. Well, it is now time to start the next sound, and again, there's no pressure. All you have to do is just listen to the sounds and relax. And again, we at Trevor Truck Transportation appreciate your input and feedback, and please be reassured it will be put to great use as we determine what our customers like the best. So now, let's begin. what you just heard there was the sound of a lot of pens and pencils in a cup. And it's quite experimental. And we still have to do some more research and development for that particular sound. So, I have 3 questions, and the first question is, did you feel any tingles at all? Alright, and did these sounds make you sleepy? And finally, if you felt any relaxation, tingles, any type of feelings, were they activated or triggered primarily through your left ear or your right ear? Yeah, we are very scientific, and we get a lot of our research into ASMR from the Academy of Pseudoscience. So we are very much dealing with a very accredited staff of researchers. So before we conclude this session, I have to run some tests. And this is just going to test how sensitive you are to tingles. And what's going to happen is, in your earphones, you are going to hear sounds. But these sounds are going to be very subtle. And what I need you to do is I need you to raise your hand in accordance with the direction of the sound. So, if you feel the sound coming from your left ear, then raise your left hand. And if you feel the sound coming from the right side, then I'm gonna need you to raise your right hand. This will be very brief, okay? Let's start the test. Raise your hand. Good. Okay, next test. Excellent job. All right, here's the next one. Okay. Now, for this next part, I'm just gonna need you to raise your hand if you hear anything at all. Good job. Yep, there was no sound. It was just a trick question. Okay, well, I have to say, you did a fantastic job. This research will help us out so much. Thank you for your participation, and there's no monetary compensation, I'm afraid, but that's modern research for you. So anyway, have a good day. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your trip.